Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my students and other viewers. Today is Wednesday and we are back with our 5 words with letter D. So the first word for today is dexterous. It is dexterous. Now this means showing or having skill, especially with your hands. You are able to do any difficult task quickly and very beautifully with your hands. You are very skilled with your hands. This comes from the word dexter, Latin word, and ous, us, English word, together became dexterous, which means clever, mentally clever. Because if you're doing any kind of minute work or you're doing any work with your hand, you need a lot of skill. If a person is playing guitar, if a person is making drawing, if a person is painting, if a person is doing some thread work, everybody needs to be skilled if they're doing it properly and perfectly. So sentences we can take: the minute thread work on the cloth showed how dexterous he was, which means that he was so skillful. His hands worked so perfectly. Alright. Second example, we can say the clean stitches was a proof of the dexterous hands of a surgeon. Dexterous hands, again, are very showing skillful work, skillful hand. Or the music he played on the guitar showed his dexterous skills, or showed his dexterous attitude, which means how skillful he was. So dexterous means having or showing skill, especially with your hands. That is dexterous. Second word for today is defiant. It is defiant. Defiant. D-E-F-I-A-N-T. Now this means showing a complete disobedience towards anything. That is, you are resisting anything openly, or you are proudly disobeying anything. That is defiant, being defiant. For it comes from the word, again, Latin word, and that originally defier, which meant to resist or to disobey anything openly, the same thing. So defiant sentences we can take: the public were defiant enough to break all the statues and burn all the public properties. They had become so defiant, they had become so disobedient. They were openly, without any kind of shame, they were just disobeying the authority, disobeying the one who is in power. Alright, second example we can take: being defiant in reality needs a lot of courage and strength, because you are going against an authority, you are going against something which is in supreme power. And if you go against that, you need authority, you need courage, you need strength, which everybody cannot do. Really, defiant is used in a negative sense because it is it relates to disobedience to any authority. Alright, third word for today is diligent. It is diligent. Now diligent means showing careful and showing a lot of hard work, showing a lot of sincerity, showing a lot of perseverance. Perseverance means you are continuing to do hard work or putting in effort even in after a lot of difficulties are coming in. Then also you are being so obedient towards your work, faithful towards your work, you're careful with your work, you are being diligent, you are being extremely careful, and you're putting in a lot of hard work as well. That is diligent. Now it comes from diligere, which means love or takes delight in. Now if a person is diligent, it means वो अपने काम से बहुत प्यार करता है. He is being genuinely honest. He is putting genuine hard work in that thing, and he is not tired of it, or he is not saying that अरे बाप रे इतना काम हो गया अब हमसे नहीं हो रहा. He is not saying that. He is honestly doing his work, and he is being careful about everything, whatever he is putting in his work. That is diligent. Alright. Now sentences we can take: this discovery was made after a diligent research, as in a lot of extreme careful and a lot of thought had gone into it. बहुत precaution के साथ, बहुत care के साथ, बहुत difficulties आने के बाद भी people continued it, and then this discovery was made. Alright, second example we can take, he is very diligent regarding his job. Again, he is very careful and he puts in a lot of hard work. He just is aware what he's putting in and what he's trying to do with his work. The fourth word for today is discreet. D-I-S-C-R-E-E-T, discreet. Now, this word means being careful and wise in your speech, in your actions, especially if you want to keep something secret. There's another word, discreet, D-I-S-C-R-E-T-E, that means separate and individual, distinct, जो चीज़ अलग हो एकदम थलग हो, वो होता है discreet, discreet quality. तो यहाँ पर discreet D जो this just understand the spelling D-I-S-C-R-E-T-E का मतलब होता है separate and individual. D-I-S-C-R-E-E-T का मतलब जो which is the word today, इसका मतलब होता है being careful and wise in your behavior, in your speech, in your actions, in order to keep something secret, especially to keep something secret. Now the sentences we can take, he was discreet enough to make inquiries before shifting into that house, which means he was discreet, he was wise, he was clever, he was careful, he made inquiries, and which was not shown to everyone, but he did that. Why? Because he was careful, he was wise in his actions. Alright, this is one example. Second example we can take, her discreet behavior helped her to build a good image, which means because she was so, she used to just understand, analyze everything and then decide. She used to be very wise in regarding things. She was being discreet, मतलब जो बहुत सहजता से समझदार होकर हर चीज को पता लगाता है और हर चीज को एनालाइज करता है, अपने एक्शंस में भी वो चीज का श्योरिटी रखता है कि मेरे एक्शंस में ही वो चीज ना दिखे. ही इज बीइंग डिस्क्रीट, ही इज बीइंग वेरी केयरफुल. हर बारीक बारीक चीज को लेके इज बीइंग वेरी केयरफुल विथ इवन हिज एक्शंस, हिज वर्ड्स, हिज बिहेवियर. That is being discreet. The fifth word for today is disparity. Disparity. Now this word disparity means a great difference between two things, especially to a level of it being unequally treated or being unfair. That is disparity. The examples we could take, the disparity between rich and poor is one of the reasons for the inhumanity. Why? Because people are unable to connect with each other. The rich is becoming richer, the poor is becoming poorer, and together as a community we are unable to connect. We are unable to understand, because of which inhumanity is increasing. Second example we can see, the coronavirus does not differentiate as it does not see the disparity among people. It does not see the great difference among people. It does not see how rich a person is, how poor a person is. It just attacks, and to whomsoever it wants to capture, it does that. So coronavirus does not see the disparity among people and treats everyone equally. Again, it can happen to anyone. So we have the 5 words for today. The first word for today was dexterous. Dexterous. The second word for today was defiant. Defiant. The third word for today was diligent. Diligent. Fourth word for today was discreet. Discreet. And the last word for today was disparity. Disparity. So these are the 5 words for today. We'll meet again tomorrow with our next 5 words. Till then, please keep learning. Share this video. Subscribe if you wish. Press the bell icon for sure, which is down, because if you do that, you will be the first one to get notified as soon as I upload the video. Alright, thank you so much and stay safe.